Hello, my name is Annemarieke Kloosterhof and I'm the paper artist for the solo exhibition Ghost Objects by Leighton House Museum, where I recreated several of their furniture pieces completely made out of paper, like this one. So this is the shrine, which is by far the most complex piece, not just in this exhibition, but definitely of my career to date. The piece exists of over 8,000 individual cut elements within more cut elements. It's a recreation of an original piece that would have been carved out of wood, so the logic of making it out of paper is kind of the reverse order. Instead of carving things away, it's adding lots and lots of paper layers to create the thickness. Maria, for instance, is made up over 75 layers of hand-cut paper. The angel is over 37 layers just for the wings itself. This pillar on the side took about 3 hours to glue, and then I had to do the same for the other side. So altogether it took about 2.5 months of my time, as well as some of my assistants' time. So yeah, this was definitely a labor of love. I think I could squeeze in as much detail as I could because I was given such a high-res image of reference pictures of the original. So what I did was I used Adobe Illustrator to illustrate the entire piece with every single detail so that the museum could fact check if I did it all correctly and everything was according to the reference. So that even included the Latin scripture at the top, which then was checked by our language specialist. Originally, the plan was to use a plotter paper cut machine to help with some of the finer details, but it was actually so detailed and complex that I had to use my hands to cut it all. So even paper cutting things, some of the elements were fine. Most of the things, either the card was too thick or the detail was too small that the machine couldn't handle it. So nice to know I'm not being replaced. So I had to go in and hand cut everything else afterwards, even if the machine had pre-scored everything. Lots of elements, so the plinths to create their volume and keep the sturdiness are lined by foam board on the inside, as well as the external framework to make sure it doesn't warp over time, because obviously paper is really fragile. But yeah, all the detail and all the layers has just been absolutely lush. I keep looking up at it because, I mean, it is a shrine. I do recommend that you come and see it in person for yourself because it really doesn't do it justice on camera. As you can see, I'm smiling and I'm pretty proud. I think it's by far my favorite piece, not just from this exhibition, but probably from my career so far. It was an absolute joy to make. The amount of detail and precision that I got to cram into it. I think some might call it obsessive. Yeah, it was just such a joy. There was lots and lots and lots of photos behind the scenes, time lapses, videos, etc. that I'll be posting on my personal Instagram in case you want to understand how the hell this was built. And then also the Museum of Leighton House will have their own YouTube channel where we will be uploading all the videos, not just of this piece, but of the other pieces as well. So do check that out. And any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.